Well, you have a 3D printer, then you might also have spools of filament. Ones that you are not using at the moment. But how to store the filaments the best way? Or how to prevent that those spools of filament are going bad. Don't mean like they are going to smell or anything. No, I'm talking more about that they don't become brittle, or that when you are wiggling with it, that it will snap at the first try. You don't want to have that. And also showing something that Eibos sent me to show you all about their system in storing the filaments the right way. You know what I'm talking about if I'm going to sketch a little scene here. You receive a spool of filament, you take it out of the box, and you have this beautiful spool of filament with some nice plastic over it, vacuum sealed, with this little dip inside of it. How eager are you to just take a knife and just press a hole right in the middle? Because the sound, like the bag is filling itself up with all the air because, you know, it wants to breathe. Well, it is very tempting to do something like that, you know. But what if you can preserve the bag by just making a small cut on the top side, so that if you're done using this filament and you have still something over, then you can reuse this same bag. There is always a little room, the bag is bigger, but there are also some brands like Polymaker that makes those bags reusable. Don't poke a hole in the middle because you think you are not going to use the bag afterwards. There is a little ziplock, so you have to cut above the ziplock and then make the bag open, take your spool of filament out of the bag and then slap it on your 3D print and start printing. The silica bag and the resealable bag, put them back, fold it, make sure that there is no moist coming inside of this bag. I have also recently bought some spools of PETS G filament from Filament. Very nice. Also here a nice resealable bag, so that if you are going to use their filaments, that you can take the top part of the bag and just make the bag open, take the filament out, put the bag of silica back inside of the bag, and then you can reuse this bag for some other filament that just comes off your 3D printer, and you can put it back into the non-vacuum sealed bag. So that is one solution. Some other solution that I often see, that people are buying those big transparent boxes where you can put a lot of stuff inside. They adapt them to use as filament storage, and even put some couplers where normally the PTFE tube is going inside, or even using the PTFE tubes in there as well. Those transparent boxes with also bags of silica gel balls you can use to store filament and also using them. Eibos contacted me several months ago if I was interested in their filament storage system. There are many things that are inside, so we are going to crack those open and see what is inside. And since this is a plastic bag and I have the idea that there are some plastic bags inside, let's not use a knife to cut just right open. So this is a PTFE tube. And here it is, the Cyclopes from Eibos. It is a filament dryer. I think that you could guess so far. It's a very nice one. It is a transparent cover with several holes. The top holes are the venting holes, so that normal air can also get inside. On the top you have 6 holes, 3 on the back, 3 on the front, but also on the front side you have 2, and on the back side you have also 2. But where are they for? Well, good you ask. Well, if you have the PTFE tube that came in the box, you can use this PTFE tube right in the top. For example, if you have a shelf with a 3D printer just like here, you can put the PTFE tube right in there and guide it so all the way to the top. So that is very nice. But I can imagine that you have plenty of space next to your 3D printer. Well, also that you can do just from the back, You just put it right inside of one of those holes, and maybe you need to loop it a little bit. I don't know, but just kidding. You can use this as a reverse Bowden tube setup, guiding it right to your OpenFDM 3D printer, or if you have just like the QD-Tech X Plus 3, you have this coupler where you can put this one inside of there, so that you have a closed system. For example, if you are using abrasive materials like nylon, PA6, PA12, or nylon with carbon fiber, or maybe some other materials. I have never tried to print with nylon. In the future that will come, but it needs to take some time because I don't want to rip any bag open and then after several weeks having trouble when using the nylon again. I have a great filament storage system, but the original is still in the package, so that I will go and use in the future. This is a very nice system so that your filament doesn't break when you're trying to bend it and it snaps. Here you can see the heater element. In the user manual, there are some temperatures mentioned for the filaments. They are all mentioned here, which kind of temperature you are going to need when drying filament. Let's turn on the Cyclops. 50 degrees C, 4 minutes. So let's put 2 spools of filament in here, just like this. The humidity sensor is also on. It's now 3 hours and 59 minutes. So the spools of filaments are now inside of the filament dryer. The humidity is now 49%, 50 degrees C, and 3 hours and 58 minutes to go. 4 hours for drying these spools of filament. After that, I'm going to use the bags to seal them. So, of course, in the package came also something else. After you dried your filament, you want to store them as best as possible. What better is it to reseal the spool filament? Reusable bags. How cool is that? So Eibos sent me also the vacuum bags and vacuum pump. It's a USB powered device. And I was looking for a USB plug to put this in, but I was wondering if I could also use a power bank, especially if you're handy and going to travel to Earth or some other places that you might need this. Let's pretend that this spool was fully dried and came out of here. Then we take it and we are going to put it inside of this bag. There's also a little bag of silicone in there, so we are going to open it just like this, and we seal it. And we are going to turn the cap off. Something like this. We take the power bank. Okay. So you can use a power bank for this device as well. We put the cap on there. Look at that. Nice vacuum sealed as it's supposed to. Don't press a hole in this. You can reuse that. They have stickers. You're taking the sticker, you just put it on here and you write on the sticker what the filament is and the dates, of course. I mean, you can really see how much is on the spool, right? But wait, there is even more. They have also sent me something else that you might look onto. It has also to do with filament. Check this out. The Artisan Box series from Eibos. 5 spools of pastel colored filament. In total 5 spools of filament. Check this out, how amazing that this looks like. 5 different kind of small spools, nice vacuum sealed. Just check this out. Very nice earth tone colors. Very beautiful. Since I don't have an AMS system or a MMU system, I'm very limited in printing in multicolor. For that reason, I haven't used this box yet. But believe me, if I have something like that I can use this box onto, I really would like to do that. Maybe you have some very nice ideas what you can do with this box, the Artisan Series 1. So for any of those systems, like the filament dryer, the bags, the pump, everything, I will put a link in the description where you can buy the stuff of Eibos. If you made it this far in this video, you are amazing. If you didn't know that, now you know. Also a special thanks for these amazing supporters of this YouTube channel. All names will be mentioned here or just in front of me, it doesn't matter. But a great shout out to these people of the Z3DP gang. Yes, you can be also a gang member of the Z3DP movement. I call it the Z3DP printing gang or Z3DP gang. They are amazing. They are supporting this channel. You can also join by checking the Patreon link or become a YouTube channel member. Perks are on the bottom. You can also support this channel. If you are not subscribed, subscribe, because almost 90% of the viewers are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button. If you also want to support this channel by liking this video, very well appreciated. Thank you so much. You can also share this video on other social medias. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace. Bye-bye.